Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Strashme. In this video we're going to be talking about something a little different than makeup. We're going to be doing makeup as always. I always want my channel to be makeup related, but we're going to be talking about something that it's been very heavy on my mind and on my heart, and that has devastated me and relieved me all at the same time. So yeah, recently I was blessed with a very rare and special opportunity, and I am endlessly grateful for it, and I feel privileged and elite knowing that I was accepted into such an artistic community. The recent blessing was being accepted into the NYX Top 30 Face Awards, and that's a makeup competition basically where you can just showcase your talent, and it's like the rawest in the industry. And I was one of top 30 and I was super excited, but I have had to make the I have had to make the difficult decision of withdrawing from the competition. And it's probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. It is Sunday now, and I made this decision on Friday. I plan to post this on Monday and hopefully answer all of the questions that I've been being asked all weekend. I think some of you have already caught on that I'm not in the competition anymore, and I just wanted to make this video because the decision was so difficult, and the feelings that I'm feeling are very big. So I just want to talk about it because that's what we do, you know? I just want to share with you because that's what I promised from the beginning with me, but especially with my accomplishments. And you know, this was something we were all really excited about, so I want to talk to you guys about it and hopefully enlighten some people and just let you guys into my world a little bit. Ultimately, the reason I needed to withdraw was 100% personal and out of my control, and I think that that might be the hardest part. So anyways, I'm gonna just explain a little bit more. I'm gonna go gather myself. I also just want to say I know that I am like crying, and it's not because I'm sad, it's because I'm processing and I'm allowing myself to feel the emotions. Because when you make big decisions like this, and you know, they could hurt, it could hurt, but it's for good reason. In order to see like the good reason, it's just really important that you hurt. Doesn't mean that it's bad. So I want to talk less about like the reason I had to make the decision and more about how, like, what happened when I did, because I just think that that's going to be the helpful part. When I started to realize that that was like, when that thought crossed my mind, like, damn, I was so up in arms physically and mentally. Like, I was like, absolutely not. That is not an option. This is the most blessed opportunity. Like, there was so much rejection and rebellion against that thought in my mind and body. It was not even funny. What ends up happening, I think, is that when it makes sense to do something and you don't do it anyway, like, it's in your best interest at this point and in life to do this thing, and you don't do it. In fact, instead of doing it, you rebel against it, right? There's something to be said about that. We have to learn, I think, in life to stop and like reassess, like, why are you fighting so hard for something that is hurting you? You know what I mean? And not that the NYX Face Awards is hurting me, but like, the things that were happening were hurting me trying to get to that. So when I reassessed, you know, like, why it was so important, what I came up with was I wanted to win. I had something to prove, and it was going to be great exposure. I was going to be able to potentially grab a large lump sum of money, and those were the reasons. Like those are great reasons. But up against the other reasons, they weren't. They were frivolous. One of the main reasons I didn't want to was because I didn't want to disappoint you guys. When I thought about it, you know, I have so much faith in your guys' like love for me and your support for me, because it's just always been so genuine. So when I started thinking about you guys, I started to feel sad and anxious because I just thought you guys would be like disappointed in me, you know, initially. And I had to just like remember that that's like never been the case with you guys. I realized it was like my own ego that was telling me like, you know, don't quit, like you're a failure, like, you know, if you do this. And it's so important in life to like just get out of that mind frame when you need to make a decision like this, because like it's so easy to beat yourself up about things that you don't have any control over. It was just really important that I didn't like project onto like you guys, because you guys have never ever treated me like that. It was like me treating myself like that. So I had to realize that, and sorry guys, so I'm gonna use these purples here to create my smoky eye. I also, on the back end of that, if it was about disappointment, what I was okay with was, I'm like, okay, well, why would they be disappointed? And it's like, because you promised them that you were gonna be really artistic and you were gonna show them all your talent. And then I was like talking to my friend and, you know, expressing that, and you know, she was like, well, why can't you still do that? Like, you're saying you don't need a competition to showcase that, you know what I mean? And it's not like you didn't make it, you're withdrawing. So like you don't have the reason you think you can't be creative doesn't even exist. And I was just like, wow, that's so true. So one, I am still going to be very creative, and I'm still going to get outside of my comfort zone and get like all of those things I promised about the awards, I can still uphold that. So that was such a relief. Like when I really put things into perspective and I understood like the things I was worried about I could still accomplish, that's when the decision started to become more comfortable. Like another reason I didn't want to withdraw was because I didn't want people to think I was like a quitter. So when it came down to like looking like a quitter, like to the other contestants, to the brand, to like you guys, and then mostly to like myself and just all the people that were excited, I really had to reanalyze like why I cared so much. And what I came down to was basically like, it was an ego thing. Like it was basically like, I want everybody to, you know that I'm a fucking killer ass artist and I can handle anything. And like, for some reason, like not being in this competition was like, that wasn't true anymore or something. And I just was like, no, that's not how that works. It still is true. This competition doesn't define you. Like the decision you're making about the competition doesn't define you. And when I started to like really think about letting it go, all of a sudden, like things started like working out. Another really big thing that was stopping me was just like the opportunity itself, like, you know, feeling ungrateful about being accepted into something so many people weren't, and you know, seeming ungrateful or you know, feeling ungrateful to myself. Like, God, how dare you? Like, you know, you should be willing to die for this, you know? I didn't want to seem ungrateful because, you know, of all, you know, all the people that didn't get in. Like, I felt like I took up a spot, basically. I know what's mine is mine, you know, so I'm not going to dwell on that too much, but, you know, that spot belonged to me. But it just, you know, now I'm not going to be competing anymore. So just the thought of it makes me feel ungrateful. And I am like still struggling with that a little bit. It's getting better every day, but it's definitely, it weighs on me. So just if you're thinking that I'm already there, like, you know, I don't need help drowning. It's been 2 days since I made the decision, since I contacted the brand. They let me know that, like, you know, I'm always going to be a part of the family, and that, you know, they wish me the best. They were very graceful about it. I felt bad, you know, to them, because I was like, I hope this doesn't cause any inconvenience. So you know, again, I just want to take a moment to seriously thank NYX Cosmetics for considering me, for giving me an opportunity amongst, you know, these other artists to showcase our talent. And even in the top 30, I've, you know, gained so much notoriety and like just status in the influencer world. So like, just thank you from, you know, even though I'm like not gonna compete, you know, there's always like next year, and there's just so much that like letting go will bring to me. And I feel like I'm gonna, you know, see NYX again. Like, I don't know, it's just, it feels right to not be involved, even with all the, you know, hardship that's gonna come with my decision. You know, it's gonna be hard for me to see all the beautiful looks. I'm a fan and I'm never gonna hate, but like, you know, it stings. To all the people I had like the honor of being in the top 30 with, I just want to like wish you guys luck. I'm so excited to watch. Me and my like friend, my Insta bestie, are gonna be like cheering you guys on, and I'm so like happy to have started following so many of you, and I just feel like we're all gonna see each other again. So I'm not so sad about, you know, not being able to meet you guys. But yeah, so yeah, this was probably my most emotional video today, but I hope you guys can all understand. And I just also hope, you know, my fears aren't true. Like, I hope you guys aren't too disappointed. Like I said, I am still really excited about what the competition sparked in me. I'm still really excited about being amongst like all of these elite artists in the community. I'm still excited that even though there was a lot I couldn't control in this decision and in a lot of other things, what I can control, I am controlling, and that is like my mental state and just preservation of myself as an artist. And you know, just really like, you know, putting respect on myself and my name, and like, that's a win for me. I feel happy, I feel smiley, even though I'm crying. It's weird, but it's important to just like document this stuff. Like, it doesn't always feel what you think it's gonna feel like even, I don't know, it's crazy. I know that there's like rules to life, you know, and like when there's a area to apply a rule, you should always apply it. This rule, I think, would just be about like letting go of control and trusting that you will have success anyway. Trusting that your destiny is like yours. Trusting that, you know, you define your own life and things like that. It's really crazy. Like, this all kind of comes full circle in just my message in general, which I never intended for that, but it's just funny how things work, huh? The reason I feel so good after like losing something so big is because I know that I put myself first, and that I know I like loved myself, and I feel that. Like, I feel that in me, even though there's like outside frustration and turmoil, like on the inside, it's like I understand, like I had my own back, and I feel good sleeping at night with that. So these lashes are from Saucy Lashes. I'm not sure the actual style, but, and then this is the Benefit Cosmetics Bad Gal Bang mascara. Okay guys, this is the completed look. So yeah, a little purple smoky. I hope you guys understand and enjoy my message. I also just wanted to say thank you, and I love you, and I am always going to do what's best for me, because I know that then I'll be able to do what's best for you guys. So anytime you guys see me pull back, or anytime you guys see me struggling to, you know, make a decision, it's because it's out of love and it's out of care. And yeah, I won't get too sappy, because I feel like I never ever wanted to be one of those YouTubers that cried on camera. Thank you so much for watching this video and hearing me out. Thank you for always supporting me, and you guys can support me further by subscribing to my channel, liking this video, and commenting down below all of your thoughts and opinions. I am definitely going to be reading these comments. So yeah, you guys, this is the final look, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and I will see you guys next time.